Let me begin then. Well, Muncher, we're creating the last mile hub food tech startup in Latin America. Our vision in Muncher is to become the largest last mile hub food tech startup with a network of dark kitchens and virtual food brands and complementary services for the food industry. We basically have two complementary businesses verticals. One is the dark kitchens model, where we build, operate, and rent dark kitchen spaces for third parties. And the second one is that we have virtual restaurants of our own, where we create and operate our own virtual food brands. Our founding team, we're close friends since we're 5 years old. Juan David, he's an expert in real estate. Nimi, he's expert in the restaurant sector. And myself, I have experience in software and sales. The problem with the food delivery, the challenges are that restaurants have inadequate infrastructures, difficulties to find new locations, very high investments and rent costs. They have long delivery times, poor customer experience. This ending up with a low repurchase rate. Our solution is that we overhaul containers, place them in the best locations on each city, reaching a scalable and efficient dark kitchens model for a plug and play setup operation. Our highlights is that we already have a $1.7 million annual run rate. We are running already 3 countries, Mexico, Colombia, and Peru, in 4 main cities. We will be opening Brazil in January next year. We have 169 kitchens in 24 hubs and 2 restaurant brands in 8 locations. We have an actual revenue of $184,000. We have grown 4x in the last 4 months. We have a validated market, business traction, and excellent timing. In terms of the dark kitchen market, by 2019, there were 5 million restaurant units with 500 kitchens. We project, based on Euromonitor, that by 2024 there will be 5.5 million unit restaurants with a potential market of 275,000 kitchens to be built. We will build 2,600 of them. The Muncher way, as we call it, is that we have an execution time of 30 days. We have a standard format. We're always in the best locations. Our restaurants always have brand exposure, even though we're dark kitchens, with a takeaway format. And for these reasons, we have been able to lower the delivery time between 15 to 30 minutes standard. Our dark kitchens business model is based on a rent price per unit of $1,000 with an average EBITDA of 40%. These are we have a footprint of 169 kitchens divided into 3 countries. These are some of our clients, our top clients. Now we have 2 virtual brands, Franco, Honest Food, and Nimis.
Andres, thank you
Yes.
so much. I'm forced to stop you. Yeah, thank you for this wonderful presentation. And now some questions. Have we some questions from the judge?
Yes.
Andres, this is Jordan. I'm going to take my 15 seconds. Tell us the most important thing about you before we run out of time.
About me?
The company, man.
Oh, sorry. Well, I think we have been the most successful Latin American company that have presence in Latin America. There's no other company that competes with us in the whole region. There are local companies that do locally, but not in the whole region. So we have been able to grow in the last year and a half to 3 countries in a very accelerated rate.
Okay, 2 questions. First, how much money you are raising? And you said that your next steps moving to Brazil, if you already chose which cities in Brazil.
Yes, we're raising $7 million. 5 of those are going to be through equity. Two of those 7 millions are going to be through leasing and renting for a format. Part of this money will go to opening Brazil, which is one of the most challenging markets. So we're trying to back up this operation with this round.
And sorry, guys, I will have to remind you that please do not speak out loud about the fundraising. You can always discuss the sensitive questions in chat because we are broadcasting to countries.
My fault. Sorry.
Marcelo always tries to do that. Marcelo, we've tried this many times.
Okay.
Stop doing that,
Oh, Marcelo, what are you doing with that?
I got a yellow card. Sorry about that.